Well, my name's Dean Chalkley, and I'm a photographer, and I like lots of different things, and music is one of the things I really like. And so subsequently, that's why I got involved in being a music photographer, you could say. But I photographed lots of different things. Well, so I entered the competition, I think it was 3 years ago, and it was with a body of work that is called New Perspectives, and it's where I brought a group of musicians together that had never all worked with each other before, and they, for a period with no rehearsing, and they created a piece of music, and I brought them together, photographed them, and made a book and a film, and the ultimate thing was we actually made a record as well. So that was very exciting. So I thought it was very appropriate to enter an image from that into the awards. And that was the first time I'd ever walked through the doors of the Abbey Road studios, which for me, every time is a thrill. The relationship between the photographer and the artist is an interesting one because it's not necessarily that obvious, and I would never want to diminish the importance of the photographer in this equation, because this is not just a reflection. This is the photographer taking all what makes them up, their combination of their character, their soul, their experience, their life, everything, to a point where there's this interaction between the musical artist and the photographer. It's when those two worlds come together, so you're getting something very unique at that particular moment in time, and that's why you would get one particular photographer view of a particular subject would be radically different to another photographer's view of that exact same subject. What you're doing is you're bringing something to that equation, you're saying something for your work. And so that's vital to remember as a photographer, because it doesn't come back to pure technology. I mean, cameras nowadays are very good, and you can press a button and you can pretty much take a picture. But that's not to say there's the thing that does it is here. It's where you are. It's how you're using that or not using that. You can choose not to use that and revert back to a different way of looking at things. You could use a pinhole camera. You could use a camera phone. You could use whatever. You can make a camera out of like a matchbox, for example, or a car. You have to look that one up. But anyway, or a wardrobe. People have done it. But it's to then decide, you're working within a medium which is called photography, but that is so vast and broad, and it's exciting. So it's not a compressing format, it's an expanding format. To be asked to be a judge on the 5th anniversary of the MPA Awards is very, very special indeed. It's really exciting to me to imagine what's going to come through. It's the notion of being surprised and excited by the work and seeing into other people's worlds as well. The best stuff, in fact, all of the good stuff, is always created by people who have done something a bit different. The Abbey Road Music Photography Awards are free to enter, so go online, create an account, and enter as many categories as you want.